Maybe you've heard this. The idea is that God wants everyone to be healed. And if you're not healed, it's your fault. It's your lack of faith. I'm going to tell you something. I speak as a pastor. This teaching has driven sincere people to despair, blaming themselves for their own continued sickness or for the death of a loved ones that they didn't have faith for. It's cruel. This is not Jesus. That Jesus is touched with the feeling of our weaknesses. And I want you to know that Jesus never, ever scolded a person for not being healed. Well, I would ask this question. Why are some healed and others are not? Well, that lies in the mystery of God's sovereignty. No one has perfect faith, and not all pray the prayer of faith, as in James. Years ago, my own mother was ill. I was 17 years old, and we had 5 different people anoint her with oil, godly people. And I even thought myself, I actually thought that God had told me my mother would be healed. And I believed it. And then one morning, I heard my aunt on the other end of the phone says, "Your mother just passed away this morning." I've never got over it. My father was afraid that I would lose my faith. I didn't. I've come to see that we all must die eventually. God took my mother sooner than I would like, but we bow to his will. Robert Murray McShane, great Scottish saint, died at the age of 29. David Brainerd, man of God, missionary to the Indians in the 18th century, died at the age of 29. God said to Moses, "I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious." And you and I must bow to the fact that God is in control. We don't understand everything, but we don't say, "Lord, if you don't do what I want, I'll have no part of you." No. Job, look what he went through. And at the end of the book of Job, read it, Job chapter 42, verse 2. Here's what Job learned. He said, "Now I know that no purpose of yours can be thwarted.